I know y'all been waiting on him, so let's talk about the motherfucking Predaking. Now, if you've seen my Shockwave video or you just know Transformers Prime in general, you know he's the result of Cybertronian Jurassic Park, cloned from creatures Shockwave made many years ago to serve Megatron in his ongoing war against the Autobots. Motherfucker was such a menace off rip, his first job was to just go and find the Autobots, tracing Wheeljack's Energon, which leaked when he escaped. Wheeljack and Bulkhead, some of the strongest Autobots they got besides Optimus, were actually not able to do shit to him. Everything they did do just seemed to piss him off. Their plan to fuck him over was to blow up a mine full of Energon, with him inside that shit. He came out them rocks like Ghidorah from King of the Monsters. Hell, the only thing that could put up a fight against him and get away from him was a ship. This thing is fighting whole spaceships. Every new attempt the Autobots had to try and take him out, like using the ground bridge to send his ass to the freaking Arctic or some shit, where he would freeze over. It worked because A, global warming, and B, he found a way to melt himself out. And in times where it wasn't hunting Autobots, it was getting completely disrespected by Starscream every 5 seconds, which is why that thing hated him. And I mean hated him. But to serve Megatron, he would endure any punishment that he would put out. But eventually, that motherfucker got so sick of Starscream treating him like shit, he transformed it to full robot mode. Bitch, do that again and see what happens. Now, don't get me wrong, he was still loyal as fuck to Megatron, but even Megatron knew this shit was not gonna last long, especially when they were already making more of him so he wouldn't be alone. He's got the personality of a noble warrior, so if you do him right, he'll do you right for life. But if you piss him off, then that's your ass. When the Autobots were framed for the destruction of his own people by Megatron, it was on fucking sight. Man started no diffing Wheeljack and because he thought they did it and proceeded to make a handicapped Autobot and broke the Forge of Solus in two. If it wasn't for Optimus coming in clutch, it would have died. But even Optimus knew that this shit was not gonna be enough to take him out, and grabbed both Wheeljack and to get the fuck out of there immediately while this motherfucker chased them down. Shout out to the ground bridge, because if it weren't for that, their ass would have been gassed. Predaking was such a fucking menace. The only person that could run the fade with him was Optimus with the Flight Pack DLC. But even that wasn't enough 9 times out of 10. This man emptied every fucking clip he had on the Predaking. And again, all it did was piss him off. As a matter of fact, he was actually about to kill Optimus's ass. But then Megatron called his ass off.
Hey, yo, Predaking, I'm gonna need you to secure that bag that might be in danger of Autobots' hands.
Bitch, what are you talking about? Look, Optimus is right here. The Ops is right in front of me. I can smoke him right now.
Did I fucking stutter?
Bitch! Now keep in mind, he's only been doing Megatron's bidding. He's also been on site with the Autobots because he thinks they destroyed his freaking people. But when Ratchet spilled the beans after getting every form of torture from him, he ended up finding out that Megatron gave the order and let the Autobots destroy their place, so that more of the Predaking wouldn't be fucking made. After hearing that shit, he immediately pulled up on Megatron. I know what you fucking did last summer, bitch. Oh, you got this, my liege. I'm gonna head over to the lab. Fuck out of here, man. See you later. You really did this to motherfucking people? Hell yeah, I'll do it again. Look at you, you strong ass motherfucker. What you think I was gonna do? Well, shit, you about to die now. Now, don't get me wrong. Megatron got a few licks in, but of course, like everyone else that did nothing, he was whooping that ass. You know it's bad when you get beat with your own henchmen, bro. How the fuck do you do that? And he broke his ass off him. It was getting so bad that Megatron needed an assist from Starscream, and then just opened the airship door that he was in front of to throw him out that bitch. He then gets blasted out that bitch, hits a piece of the ship on the way out, somehow still survived the fucking fall. Let's be glad the Dinobots weren't a thing in this show, because if they were, their ass would be cooked.